So with these game threes coming up, which one of those 0-2 teams at home is more likely to pull out a win?
Oh, Milwaukee.
Why Milwaukee? They getting.
I'm with you.
Indiana ain't cutting them no slack, but
No slack.
I want to hear. I want to hear it. I mean,
because there's an MVP candidate named Giannis, and it was announced that he was an MVP candidate.
Okay.
They at least got to get one game, and they'll probably get that first one back in Milwaukee.
What about Orlando? No Tatum in game 2.
Yeah,
Boston still won. However, they won by single digits, and the magic was kind of there, and going home, if Tatum missed this game again, is the possibility that Orlando can pull out a win there. I think Orlando they're gonna surprise you, bro. If Tatum's not playing in game 3, I'm telling you. I mean, because I'm looking at it, bro. Like, this game was close. First quarter 21-23, second quarter 26-27. Third quarter, the Celtics got a little bit of cushion. They outscored them by 7. But the Magic outscored them in the fourth. I mean, like, they was right there all game, man. They was right there. Ben Carroll, 12 for 25, 32 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 0 turnovers, 2 blocks.
Now I feel you. He had a great game.
Let's get into what's popping off on these game threes, because the Lakers series is 1-1. The Warrior series is 1-1. There's a couple of 1-1s out there, but we got 4 teams that haven't won a game yet: the Bucks, the Magic, the Grizzlies, the Heat. All right. So with these game threes coming up, which one of those 0-2 teams at home is more likely to pull out a win?
Oh, Milwaukee.
Why Milwaukee? They getting.
I'm with you.
Indiana ain't cutting them no slack, but
no slack.
I want to hear it. I mean,
because there's an MVP candidate named Giannis, and it was announced that he was an MVP candidate.
Okay.
They at least got to get one game, and they'll probably get that first one back in Milwaukee to make it at least seem like they'll have a series. But I'm with you. Indiana's over there dog walking them boys.
Dogging them. I mean, having home court for game 3 and having Dame Lillard back that's his second game. Because that first game, I kind of expected him to go toe to toe with Halliburton, but it's his first game back in a while though.
Wow, yeah.
So maybe my expectations was a little bit too high. But maybe this his second game back will be the game that he can actually do something. Plus, they at home, and I expect role players like Kyle Kuzma and Portis to play a little bit better at home, man. So you might be right.
Yeah,
Indiana might be the team that might can get that win. But what about Orlando? No Tatum in game 2.
Yeah,
Boston still won. However, they won by single digits, and the magic was kind of there, and going home, if Tatum missed this game again, is the possibility that Orlando can pull out a win there. Could be Orlando. It could be another Florida team with Miami. It took some late heroics from Donovan Mitchell for them to pull that out, and Tyler Hero was on the heater too. So
true.
Them going back home, they might can do it. But one team it won't be the Grizzlies.
No,
it won't be the Grizzlies.
Nah, they cook, bro. Nah, that series with the Grizzlies and the Thunder, man. Go ahead, box that up, and let's keep it pushing. No. I mean, look. All the Memphis Grizzlies did was just mess up their draft stock. Like, I mean, y'all should have just went ahead, and set that down in the play in, and just went ahead and get your draft status set up. And because y'all came in here and I don't know what y'all was gonna do with OKC. Give them practice, because that's what this is.
Yeah, they ain't even got to play their starters that much. That's how bad they dog walking the Grizzlies, man.
That's what I'm saying. This is practice. This is just keeping OKC in shape right now.
Yeah, keeping them healthy too. They ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we ready for for round 2, man. Shout out to Simply Ball Dropping, man. Salute, big dog. Y'all go check out Simply Ball Dropping over there on YouTube, man.
Yeah, man. But so yeah, Memphis ain't yeah. Go ahead, pack that up. Um, look, I love Orlando, and I thought Paulo was going to be an MVP candidate this year. Unfortunately, got hurt early in the season. Kind of and then once he got back, kind of took him a minute to kind of get back in the groove. He had a great game tonight, but the fact that they're missing one of their starters and they still couldn't close that gap, I'm worried. I don't think he has enough help. I know Wagner kind of put in a double tonight, but I don't know. It's hard to beat a defending champ when literally they're down on one of their scoring options, and yet you can't close that gap. Derek White's been having a great series.
Yeah.
Like, my goodness.
I think Orlando they're gonna surprise you, bro. If Tatum's not playing in game 3, I'm telling you. I mean, because I'm looking at it, bro. Like, this game was close. First quarter 21-23, second quarter 26-27. Third quarter, the Celtics got a little bit of cushion. They outscored them by 7. But the Magic outscored them in the fourth. I mean, like, they was right there all game, man. They was right there. Ben Carroll, 12 for 25, 32 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 0 turnovers, 2 blocks.
Now, I'm fair. He had a great game. I don't know. When I'm looking at the game, I'm like, damn, Orlando just ain't got enough, bro. Like, I'm worried about it. But, like, on some real, I actually thought that they would definitely give Boston some hell, because especially when I was geeked at seeing what they did last year against Cleveland. I was like, okay, so young Bulls is battle tested. All right, so you got that out the way. So now you know what it feels to be in a playoff and play for something of such significance. And so I'm actually kind of surprised that they haven't been able to grab at least one. I thought they at least steal one of them games from Boston, and especially tonight when Tatum wasn't playing. I thought that tonight would have been the best time to get it, but things don't shake your way.
They got a chance. They got a chance in game 3. I think they got a chance. I give them even though Boston is the better team, they're a better team than Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
I still give just because Tatum is out, I still give Orlando a better shot to pull off a win against Boston in game 3 than Milwaukee and Indiana.
Ooh.
I do. I give Orlando a better shot. I do. I just think the secret sauce in Milwaukee is gone, and Doc ain't helping, man. I mean, it don't seem like he got them boys ready, man. It might be time for Doc to hang them up. You know what I mean? Doc might be able to go ahead and go in that front office and be a GM, man. Do your Joe Dumars stuff.
Wait, hold on. Wait, why are we just now getting to this conclusion, y'all? I mean, hey, man, I ain't never seen a milkman like a mug in 2025, bro. I didn't see.
It might be time, dog. It might be time.
Hey,
it's a young man's game.
Hey, for all you young whippersnappers, I ain't never seen a milkman back in the neighborhood, man. But there's a couple of them in a couple of sports world. The milkman, they been milking some damn championships like a mug. And then one of your milkman right here. So there's a 2025 milkman right here, and I've been trying like,
you want to open the phone lines up, man?
Hey, 2008. Mel.
Yeah, but hold on. I gotta defend Doc Rivers a little bit. He's a good coach. At least he was a really good coach for the time that he was a good coach. Now it's just the times have moved on a little bit, and I don't, what I mean? He just probably not suited for this era right now. But things are changing, right? As you can see, the NBA product was dying a little bit. Former players were complaining. Old school fans were complaining. And Adam Silver heard all the complaints and he changed it. And if you're seeing the playoff basketball now and they're letting the physicality back into the game, people are they're enjoying it. And what they don't realize, the young people don't realize that they're watching something that looks more like 90s than
basketball.
what it is. Yeah. But I heard some people on YouTube, they were podcasting talking about it, and it was like, how can you not like this era? This has been great basketball this playoffs. You idiot. This is 90s basketball. That's why it looks good. It looks good because it's old school.
A 94, 109, 100, 109. We ain't seen those type of scores for the last 4 or 5 years.
Facts. Yeah. Some of them ain't even reaching 100 points.
Yes, we ain't seen that. Oh, 94, 85, Timberwolves, Lakers.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's how it's supposed to be. But look, this is what I wanted to say. Now that Adam Silver is scaling back and bringing real basketball back, I want you to look at the two most recent hires in the front office. I want to say Dumars is doing a front office job now in Sacramento.
He just got hired in New Orleans. Joe Dumars.
No, New Orleans. Sacramento just hired Scott Perry, who's an old school guy, right? Old school guy. What kind of team you think they're about to put together? The last team Joe Dumars put together was the Detroit Pistons that won the championship.
04, rough and tough.
Yeah. The only mistake he did was not drafting Carmelo. Right. So what you think, and I want you to think about this. Joe Dumars was just Adam Silver's right-hand man. He was just working in the NBA front office. they talk. So what do you think Adam Silver and Joe Dumars been talking about? Joe Dumars probably been telling him, you have to bring this stuff back. You have to bring back real basketball.
Hey, Adam, man, y'all getting too soft, man.
Exactly. And what did he say? Well, guess what? I step down.
Yeah.
I do GM again. I'm gonna build a team.
I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Right. So and Scott Perry, I think he was out of a job too. They both just got hired. New Orleans and Sacramento as GMs. Adam Silver is bringing back physical basketball.
Hey, Shaq about to come lace him up, bro.
Exactly. It's about to change, dog. It's about to change. Post players gonna be coming back.
If I'm the Dwight Howard, sign me now. I know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, y'all about to see some real basketball in a little while. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. It's coming back.
They ain't ready.
I'm gonna open the phone lines up, big dog.
Let's go.
So y'all can call, man. And but I also want to show you my so far after 2 games, my first and second team for the playoffs. Right. And then you tell me what you think about it. SGA at the point, Spider Mitchell at the 2, the Claw at the 3, Tatum at the 4. Now this Tatum thing is controversial because he missed the game, plus he hasn't been just lighting it up, but he's doing what he need to do offensively and defensively to get the win. I mean, this could have been Giannis, but he down 0-2. I don't like rewarding losing. It could have been a lot of people. It maybe could have been Ben Carroll, but
I get what you're saying down 0-2 with Ben Carroll, but like, are we basing this just straight off playoff performance, right?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
But it's not like counting stats.
I got you.
Right?
I got you. Okay.
Right. Like I'm not just saying, oh man, who recorded the most stats. That's performance. No performance to me. Like if we blew you out and I sat down in the third and the fourth, of course my stat, or if I sat down the whole fourth quarter, of course my stats not gonna be.
I feel you.
You get what I'm saying?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
If anything, I would take Tatum off.
Okay.
All right. And I would actually slide down. I would slide down Claw. I would keep him up there, but I would probably put Sengun in there.
At the 4? Okay. That's not bad at all. I got Sengun on my second team. If you look at the bottom right,
okay,
that's my second team. Steph Curry, Cade Cunningham, Paolo Banchero,
Cade's been
Giannis, and Alfred Sengun. And crazy enough, I actually had to think about whether it was going to be Sengun or whether it was going to be Zubac, because I love the way Zubac is playing offensively against Jokic and defensively. I thought about putting Zubac on that second, but Alfred Sengun.
You know that's such a basketball answer right there, bro. You know that, right?
What?
Zubac.
Yeah, I love what I'm saying from him.
No, I'm saying that's a basketball answer, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't think a lot of people what Zubac's been doing in that series against the Nuggets. I'm like,
it's been phenomenal.
I had to double check. I was like, is that the same Zubac? Like I had to Google. I had to scan my TV and do the Google photo search, make sure I was talking about the same Zubac that I was thinking. I was like, okay, oh damn, oh.
All right, we got a call on the line. Caller, what's up? Can you hear us?
Hello, mic check.
Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, all right, you good to go. What? So you said Shea over Steph for first team
on the first team is diabolical, man.
All right, explain.
Steph just been outplayed. First of all, the Warriors depend so much on Steph Curry. The whole offense depends on Steph Curry. Even when he's not scoring, he creates open shots for everybody else.
Okay.
And nobody else creates for themselves but Jimmy Butler.
And I'm supposed to reward that over a guy who's 2-0 and led a team to a 50-point win and plays a great defense on top of that. But because what?
I mean, Steph didn't play great defense in game one.
He didn't play no defense like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Are you serious?
All right, yeah, you wildin'.
I'm wilding. What did Steph do tonight? He had 20 points.
You got to give. Listen, Steph is not historically a great defender, but you got to give him credit when he actually played great defense.
I don't have to give him credit over a player that's a better player and a defender than him. Why do I have to give somebody credit when they don't earn it over somebody? I can give him credit for.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, but you got to explain that. How would you put Steph? Okay, so we got on one hand we got SGA, lockdown defender, leading the number one team to a 2-0 record in the playoffs, a 50-point win, and they performed so well he was able to sit down in the fourth quarter, right? So you got that guy, and then you got a guy who just lost by almost 15, 20 points tonight, only had 20 points, shooting horribly, lost the game, and you want to put him on first team?
What you mean shooting horribly? Did SGA have a great shooting game his first two games?
No, he didn't, but they won.
Okay, then.
But they won. Why you
ain't mention that? Why you ain't mention
okay,
that?
you can mention. You can mention that. It cancels each other out. You can mention that he had a bad shooting night his first game, and they won by 50. Right?
Yeah, because teammates. His teammates played great defense.
Well, why Steph's teammates can't play great defense? Like everybody keep trying to y'all wait. When have it become a bad thing that my teammates play D? Like how can my teammates playing defense mean that I supposed to not get considered for anything? I play great defense too. SGA plays great defense as well.
I don't deny that. I wouldn't deny that.
All right, so why are we trying to reward Steph over him?
Because he had 2 off games on offense.
I get it.
He had 2 bad shooting games,
but they won.
And you put him on the first team over Steph Curry.
The results is a win. The results is a win.
I'll give you that.
All right, Steph Curry on second team though. I got him. He on second team with Cade Cunningham. They both got 1 win out of 2. Ben Carroll. I mean, he performed so well, even with 2 losses. I had to put him on second team. Giannis with 2 losses played so well. I had to put him on second team. And then Sengun, 1-1. I think it's a very solid first and second team. The only argument that I would debate about
Sengun need to be on the first team.
And that's what Lamar said. And I was just about to say that's a good point. Sengun probably could replace Tatum on first team for sure.
Yeah, that was the only suggestion I had. Other than that, I got no issues with what you got up there. I just think the way that Sengun, especially tonight, I think Steve Kerr did a huge disservice trying to put Draymond on him, and Sengun just pretty much backed him down, and then Sengun pretty much did whatever the hell he want. He's like, I can either take you to the hole, I can just kick. So what's up? What you want? So yeah.
If you watch when he put Post on him though, Post can't do nothing with him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Draymond couldn't do a damn thing with Sengun, and then he put nobody else on him. So I'm like, all right, if you switch, Houston's gonna kill you if you switch. So it don't matter what you do with that Sengun switch off, no matter what. They was eating off of it all night. So
yeah.
Yeah, they tried to take Draymond off him so he could play off the ball, but can't nobody else guard him.
Well, no, they took Draymond off of him. And they said, "Bro, I don't want you getting no more fouls. I need you to act a fool about halfway through the fourth, so we can try to get some momentum, bro." Yeah,
I really do think Kirby's sicking Draymond on people, man.
No, he do. Hey, dog,
Buddy Hill don't need to be playing at all. I don't know why he put Buddy Hill in the game.
Well, so this is the thing about Buddy Hill, and this is the thing about Kerr and Golden State, right? They, especially when you're a new guy in that offense, they like you can't really play your game, right? You play a game that serves the shooters, which used to be Clay and Steph, but now it's just Steph, right? So the stuff that Buddy Hill can do, they don't want him to do. Like, did you see how they've been scolding him like right before the playoffs, screaming at him, talking to him on the bench because he overlooked Steph so he can shoot an open three. But if you're open and Steph is open, in their brain, they're saying you need to pass it to Steph. That's the greatest shooter of all time. The ball goes to him. You get what I'm saying? Like pulling a dude to the side when y'all winning by 15 to cuss him out because you didn't give Steph an opportunity to shoot an open three and you took the three is crazy. And that's why KD left, because Draymond was telling him, this is how we play. We might about to get it to you so you can cook for the last shot. We've been doing this for a long time. We won without you, and we don't need you. All this type of stuff. That's the attitude in Golden State.
Yeah.
They horrible spoiled brats of the NBA.
Well, when everybody was out and we needed Buddy Hill to create some offense, he couldn't do it. He wasn't doing that. He's making terrible mistakes on defense, and he's unreliable on offense.
Well, look, I tell you what, y'all should have kept Clay then. This was y'all decision. This was Golden State decision to not pay Clay, pay Draymond, and y'all thought you was gonna replace Clay with Buddy Hill because he was he had the highest 3-point percentage over the last 2, 3, 4 years. I think he done hit more threes than Steph has hit. Well, no, I'm lying. In the last 3, you gotta look it up. Buddy Hill had in the last 2 or 3 years, he's hit more threes than anybody.
Yeah, that's true. But not with Golden State.
But not with Golden State. But they won't let him. They won't let him play his game.
No,
I don't know.
So I mean, that's what it is. That's y'all fault. Clay could be on y'all squad right now. But y'all want
I don't know if Clay gonna really make a difference with the way he playing. Clay is also not reliable either.
Yeah, I mean, at some point we gotta blame the leader of the team. You know what I mean?
Steph Curry.
You got to every single time. Him, Draymond, and Curry. Those are only 3 guys who can take blame for anything. When the ship go, I put it this way: if you lead your household, I don't know if you married and got kids, but if you are married with kids, I assume that you see yourself as a leader of that house. If the bills ain't getting paid, I'm not going to your kids and asking them why the fuck the bills ain't getting paid.
They gonna look.
And I'm not going to your wife either. I'm going straight to you. I'm like, oh, you're the wallet. You're the leader. Why are these bills not getting paid? Are you on that stuff? Somebody
the one criticism I can give for Steph is too many turnovers. He can't turn the ball over that much.
Yeah, you can say that.
He cannot turn the ball over that much. That's the biggest criticism
I feel you about the turnovers, but I also got to give credit to just good defense and coaching strategy from Ime Udoka. They are on Steph's ass. Like, I get it.
And they allowed the foul stuff too. I know y'all been talking about all these foul calls going one way, but they've been fouling the mess out of stuff, man.
Yeah, off ball.
So I like the physical play. They call it both ways. This is what I want to see, but don't act like they just cheating for the Warriors now, because Steph get fouled and they don't get called.
Hey, I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day,
they be grabbing the man.
Look, you're not wrong. But you can also look at what the stat sheets say, and then look a little funny too. So I mean, it's kind of like,
yeah, they know how to even it out. You know, I mean, we gonna let Steph get grabbed, but
we gonna find a way to
we're gonna let Golden State get away with 45 illegal screens.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's definitely true.
Yeah, well, we're gonna let everybody set illegal screens, and that helps Steph get open threes. So they can't give them both.
Yeah,
we can't say hands off the merchandise, and we're gonna allow moving screens. Pick one.
I'll give you that.
Can't have your cake and eat it too,
Right. You can't have your cake and beat it too. So,
I'm enjoying the physical play, man. I feel like basketball back, man. This is what I want to see.
yeah, I like it too. And look, listen, Reggie Miller got grabbed like that off the ball when he was running off screens. Man, he probably got it as worse or if not just as bad. So Ray Allen did as well. Like all those guys who ran off screens was getting held and grabbed. It wasn't no game. So
I think that's gonna be the problem with OKC next series if they face the Clippers. If the Clippers get physical, because I don't know if OKC can handle that physicality like that. And when they can't D you up and get stops like they normally do, they have different offense.
Yeah, it might be some. I mean, they might have some issues. It might not be an easy series for them. I think they will. They'll come out on top for sure, though. I think they do. I think I trust SGA more than I trust James Harden. I trust Kawhi. I trust Kawhi.
Yeah.
I trust Kawhi. I don't trust Jalen Williams. But if Chet Holmgren can stay healthy and with the addition of Hartenstein down low, I think that gives them an advantage down low. I mean, Zubac, he's really good for this series against Denver because him and Jokic got the same type of build and body type. Jokic not going to outrun him. But Zubac trying to run with Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren after a turnover or a rebound, it's going to be problems. They're going to really need to play Eubanks, and he's not that good. Right. So OKC is going to have some chances to exploit some things with the Clippers. And if they let them play, I like the defense of them. I like Lou Dort. I like Caruso. I mean, they can keep bringing guys on the floor that's going to be competent on the other end of the floor. So, and then
Clippers can go small too and put Batum at the 5 because it ain't like the OKC really gonna go down low like that.
Yeah, I mean, can't be mad at that. Yeah, they can't play small. We'll see. I think that'll be a good series. Definitely. So you think the Clippers are getting past Denver?
I think it's gonna be Clippers and the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals.
I bid you a good night, sir.
You was doing so good. Hey,
Warriors, man.
This man said the Warriors, man.
I need to sage myself. This guy,
you can't underestimate that Warriors defense with Jimmy get back, man.
Hey man, get this man off the line. Hey, you was doing so good, bro. You was doing so good. Hey man, we appreciate you.
That's tough, man. Thanks for the call, brother.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Right, brother.
All right.
Yeah,
so funny, man. All right. Well, that's my first team, but you're right. That's a good point. I probably should put Sangoon at that 4. Tatum missing the game, man. That's diabolical for me to have him in that first team.
Hey, because I was like, I get what you're trying to say, but like
that's diabolical, man. But I made it kind of early, man.
Hey,
and I ain't know
that's why I asked. I was like, is this based off of playoff performance? Because I just need the criteria of what we
it's my first team for the playoffs.
All right.
It's my first team, but logically missing the game you should take a hit for that. Yeah, he shouldn't be on the first team.
It's all good.
They could be. I think I'll do Sangoon right there for sure.
Yeah. So, nah. Other than that, yeah, that's the only thing that really stuck out to me. Because, but no, Kawhi. And I know you say you trust Kawhi, and when he's on the court, I trust Kawhi. I'm not trying to. I'm not going to will for you, Kawhi. I'm not trying to jinx you, bro. I just want you to stay healthy for the rest of these playoffs.
Oh, man.
I'm being real, bro.
I want him to stay healthy, too, for sure.
And you know that's real.